Okay, so we're finally doing the Q&A.
Q&A time.
Are you excited?
So excited.
Good. Okay, so this is Daniel.
How's it going?
All right, we got a lot of really good questions, and I'm excited. We won't have to do all of these, but we'll do a lot. Okay, so we got this one a ton, and I feel like we just need to start with it. How did you guys meet?
You do that one.
Well, 3 years ago, I was just scrolling through Instagram, and I got a DM request for some man with some funky mustache.
That's me.
He used to have a handlebar mustache. And yeah, he slid into my DMs and asked if he could take me out for really good ramen.
And we went out to Ivan Ramen.
So that's how we met. He DM'd me on Instagram. Outfit change. Okay, so the next question is, how did you get started with food photography?
I got started with food photography about a little over 10 years now. I started doing some assignments for a website called Eater, and eventually I started doing some cookbooks after that, and cocktail books, and working for the New York Times. So
He also started as a wedding photographer.
Before I got into food and restaurant photography,
Yeah.
I was doing weddings for a few years.
And then you just realized food was really cool. Yeah. Food is really cool. Okay, the next one. Who cooks more?
And we both cook a reasonable amount, and you've been getting so good at it, and I'm getting a little better at it as well, just because we have to.
We do have to. I'm very flattered that you think I'm getting better at it, because cooking for you is kind of stressful, because he eats some of the best food in the world. Let me answer this next one. Best restaurant you have ever eaten at?
Well, I'd say this is the one we ate at in California recently. We both got to eat at the French Laundry, and we had an amazing experience.
In Napa?
In Yountville.
Yountville.
That's the name of the town in California, but yeah.
It was pretty tasty. We've eaten at some pretty amazing restaurants.
We've been lucky. Another one is
Pujol.
Pujol. So that Pujol was one of the top
amazing. In Mexico
meals
City.
In Mexico City, top meals of our lives.
And that was for my brother's birthday. That was really special.
It's a lot of fun.
Similar and different are your tastes in food, and then everything else. I think food's pretty similar.
Food is pretty similar. Yeah, we like a lot of the same things.
I lean more towards Asian food. I love Japanese food and Chinese food, and you like American more. You love a burger.
I do love a burger, but I
don't really like burgers.
I love Asian food too. I just like food in general.
Yeah, we really just like food in general. Okay, what about in everything else? I feel like
everything else, besides your taste in Disney movies a little more than I'd like.
My cartoon obsession.
We share a lot of the same interests, and we like a lot of the same movies.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
For the most part.
And I feel like I've been starting to like things that you like Pawn Stars.
Who likes Pawn Stars? Okay, next question.
Are either of you able to work right now, given your nature of work?
Well, I've been working on a book that I'm trying to publish called American Restaurant, so that's a nice little plug for that.
Yeah.
So that's been pretty good, I guess, and I'm lucky that I'm able to do it.
Yeah.
And you've been getting jobs still.
Yeah, I've been able to do stuff with Instagram, obviously, which is great, but my traditional modeling jobs have not really been happening too much. That's why we're able to make this amazing video for you guys.
Yeah.
So another one is, does DK take your photos, since he's a photographer, or does he only take food photos?
I take some of the photos. And
a lot of the photos.
A lot of her photos.
You take a lot of my photos. I'm very lucky to be with a photographer.
And I'm very lucky to be with her.
Aww, that was sweet. Okay, so next one, fun one. Okay, for brownies, are you a center or an edge piece?
That's a tough one. I think...
That's the tough one.
That is a tough one. Whatever the bigger piece is.
That's very valid. I'm center for sure. I don't like the crusty, the harder parts.
But the crust gives you an extra element of texture and different taste, and it's usually a little saltier and just crispier, so, but...
I like mush.
They're both, that's true.
Do you have any tattoos?
I don't.
Neither of us have any tattoos.
No.
We're a nice, wholesome Jewish family here. This is my favorite one. What's your favorite thing about Maxey?
Oh, my favorite thing. I can only choose one.
No, you can choose any as you want.
I love her big heart.
Aww, really?
Yeah, she has so much love and she cares about so many different things. It's just one of my favorite things about her.
Cry. Aww. Is that it?
I think so.
Okay. My favorite thing is also your heart.
Aww,
You have such
heart.
a big heart.
Mm-hmm.
Heart of gold
Heart.
is what I used to always say.
Heart.
What music do you clean your house to?
I think we clean it to like Dizzy Gillespie and Ella Fitzgerald.
Like jazz music.
Yeah, that type of jazz. It's good for cleaning.
We love Ella
Cooking.
and Louis Armstrong.
Yeah, Louis Armstrong.
That will probably be our wedding song one day. Is it bad that I always forget the name of it though?
Dream a little dream.
Dream a little dream. What feature, physical or character-wise, does he hope your child gets from you?
Your beautiful eyes.
Aw, I thought you would say that.
What about mine? My golf skills?
Your eyes, too, are so beautiful. I'd be happy with either eye.
Not my golf skill?
I hope it gets...
Oh. Did I say it?
Oh, I guess we should do a sex reveal.
Say it.
We're having a
Boy! Yeah.
So that was a question about, do you have a preference? No, we were happy either way, as long as it's
But
healthy.
we're having a boy and we're
We
really
did have a
excited.
girl's name picked out like right away.
Just because we had a name.
We're still thinking of boy names, but any suggestions we'll gladly take. How did you fall in love with each other?
Oh.
How or when did you know you were in love with me?
That's a good question. Well, I think it was after we had met each other's parents like once or twice.
Were you going to say after Toronto?
Yeah,
that first
after
trip to Toronto?
Yeah. After we had been meeting each other's families, we just kind of got closer and closer.
Yeah, it was like you were cut from the same cloth. I actually knew that you were the one on our first date.
Well, that's what you always say.
I do. You walked in and I was like, uh-oh, that's going to be my husband. He still isn't my husband yet, but maybe one day.
Close.
How can I meet a nice, cute Jewish boy like Daniel?
You have to get really, really lucky. Or JD.
I feel like that's it. I mean, there are other ones, but they're all silly.
Yeah.
What would you name your dog? Ooh, that's a fun one.
Well, we have our cat named Birdie after Charlie Parker Bird. I continued along the musician.
I'm shocked. Oh, you've had a dog name picked out for as long as
that's
I
true.
know
I was
you.
going to name my dog Little Warren Buffett. So then I would say to people, if he barks once, it means bye. If he barks twice, it means sell.
I feel like
and he would just be
people
hopefully
watching that
barking all the time.
are not gonna get that joke.
Who doesn't know who Warren Buffett is? The Oracle of Omaha.
I feel like that's it, right?
Thank you for all the questions. It was a lot of fun.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was fun doing that.
I love you.
Love you too.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Come here, bird. Maybe she'll come up.
Come here. Eat lunch.
Birdie. Just recording ourselves calling Birdie now.
Oh, it's gonna be so cute when our son watches this one day. Oh, we should record a video for him.
Did I do okay?
I think so. You're gonna have to answer all of them. Oh, what'd you do?
What's the next one?
Are you really gonna change?
Yep. Next.
I'm gonna edit it so you look good. Okay.
Think that's good?
Yeah, that was cute.